Turn 49. So we've got Witherbones up now. We're going straight for blood now. Next, claimed our silver throne. Ritual the 5 gates twice. We did another Send Lesser Horror. And I got Belly Maw, the worst horrors, and I only got 2 of them. So they're gonna get like 1 round of attacking and die. Someday I'll defeat these. Yeah, they killed like 2. We'll keep trying. Searching, didn't find anything, and then we are assassinating with the Honorary Giant. And although he does not have partial dark vision or any dark vision, but it's okay. He still goes to him. Takes him out before he can move. Next, lizards attacking 3 Sauromancers versus a pile of giants. And it's not going to work out well for them because it's really cold outside, and lizards are not so good in the cold. And I have enough giants. They cut through the skeletons. They don't quite get tired out before the skeletons are all gone, and then they kill the Sauromancers. Next, attacking lizards in Traveler's Rest, and he did a bait and switch on me, and it's a trap. That is bone grinding spammer. So it's going to hurt. And this is the part that sucks. So I've got this guy over here. She's got 10 life, Amulet of Luck, or Pendant of Luck, and all this to try and keep her ass alive because she's my A2. And let's watch what happens. Bone grinding. Okay, she got hit for 6. Alright, that's not so good. That's not so good. She's starting to run. What happens next? And there it goes. Fucking killed through the Amulet of Luck with the second bone grinding 1 square before she gets off the field. And that's that. So we got bone grinding. And then the pigs eventually trample him to death. And he manages to cast bone grinding because it doesn't look like their trample interrupts spellcasting, which is awesome. But he gets trampled to death eventually. So that's that. At least he drops the magical items, I guess, except I don't find them. So he's dead. I don't find his enchanted magical hat of awesomeness, and I don't find anything except my own stuff, which blows. So I owned a little. I lost my A2. But I did get Throne of Silver, so I'll be able to get, or Silver Throne rather, so I can get an A2 from there. Because if you look, can I see Silver Mages before I can claim it? Yeah, A2, S2, and they random all this. So I just need 1 of these, so I have another A2. Next, that was the battle I got owned. This is the attempt to take the province that is still not cleared by horrors. And this is me attacking lizards. He did not run! This is awesome. So we communion up, and then all my Scratty run forward a little bit. 1 turn of running forward. Get in range. He's still doing his little buff cycle. And they're now in range, so they're going to stop, and they're going to start casting Hellbind Heart. And let's watch what happens. Resist. Womp womp. Thanks for the Wraith Lord. So we go ahead and rename him. So his new name is Grand Theft, and he's going to go over here. Next battle. This is lizards pinging their throne, which has this fucker here, A8. So you can expect their elementals and other bullshit. I don't think you'll have a problem with it though. Then we got AI Tianchi doing its, I guess this is what the AI does. 1 corpse construct and 1 Mound King guy, or not Mound, yeah, Mound King. And they run into some mermen and die. Because they're poor amphibians. Ogden Mercs, I should have defended against this. I knew it was coming, but I thought maybe it had Sauromancers. It didn't, it's just 20 crossbows. So they're going to rout my powerful woodsman, which is fine. And then over here, another block of 3 Sauromancers, or is it 1 reborn, 2, 3... 3 Sauromancers and 2 reborn? Something like that. And then a handful of chariots. We took this back. He left no PD as agreed. And then we have a battle over here, which is a powerful Nephil Giant, commanderized, in gold 3. And he does what Nephil Giants do, which is he freezes them to death, and he actually wins very slowly. And then he's going to run up to these guys, and then be spooky and cold, and they run. So the powerful Nephil Giant is victorious. Oops. Then we've got a bunch of events, one of which is a barbarian attack. We got a Dom flipped over here. It loves to Dom flip in this area, I don't know why. And then Earthquake struck, blowing up our temple, which I don't have the gold to rebuild anyway at the moment, so we're not going to worry about it. I'm templing up here, and then he'll work his way down, or maybe I'll build a guy over here to retemple this, and temple this too, probably. And then we've got our battle. So here we've got barbarians going into PD. I actually have a fair amount of PD. They almost win, but not quite. Just a little too many barbarians. So, make matters quicker. We've got, there's only 13 barbs and 2 leaders left. So to clear those off, we're going to attempt to just do it with Skelespam and some Phantasmal Warriors. So it'll be 15 skeletons and Phantasmal Warrior spam. It'll maybe work. If it doesn't, oh well. I'll have to clean it out at some point. He'll do it, I guess, next turn. Actually, you know what? I can just be a little less reckless here. We'll just wait a turn. You ladies can read books. Over here, it looks like the lizards are coming through the choke, which I don't understand why, but I guess he wants to get rid of those. So we're going to Foul Vapors to get rid of all the crossbows. I've got a person coming into Arrowfend, and then we've got an Ethereal Fluffer sitting back here. Actually, no, we're going to give her a third Ethereal just to be safe. She's probably going to die at Foul Vapors. That's okay. And we're putting up a Temple Palisade and a lab here. Down here, we're putting up a Temple Claiming and dropping a lab. I don't actually have enough money to put the Palisade up as well, because that's a lot to put out. Put up 16 PD so that I can clear this, because if you look, what was the total? It's only 5 casters and a Grave Consort with 45 Tomb Chariots. It's not enough, so if he tries to throw that into me, they will lose. And I've also got this coming down to join the Communion of Fog Warriors, which would easily cancel it. If he moves the 21 Expos up here, he'll get killed by the Stolen Wraith Lord. If he moves these over here, I'll maybe win. It'll be a little closer, and then we're going to retake this with some guys from the cap. For this throne, we've got another Communion going. This one will be doing Fog Warriors for all of the pigs. I don't have a Divine Blesser here, so we're just doing regular Blessing with 3 H2s. Some Skelespam, Falling Frost, Horde of Skeletons. Mostly it's just going to be the Fog Warriors pigs doing all the work. And some Falling Frost to clear a little bit of this chaff out. And I think I also have Relief, because the pigs will exhaust themselves trampling. Don't want to waste natures on enlarging. It seems superfluous. With their Fog Warriors, they should be able to handle it okay. And they're 15, I think they're 15 fire resist on these. So they don't give a shit about, like, 25. So they don't care about fire snakes and fire elementals and all that stuff. So they'll take them out. And their melee is also better. It's not just a regular gore attack. They have a poisonous gore attack. So it does a little, and I think it does, they have more strength too, so it hits decently hard with 12 attack skill, which is good enough. So hopefully we can hold this. I'm trying to claim it. And then over here, I'm not even trying to defend. I don't know if he's going to storm this. We're trying to get away if he does. I'm just going to sit here and research, and then if he comes after me, I'll have 2 assassins, the honorary Junior Giant plus this guy, and these will move up a space. this guy will just, I think, chill. Or maybe I should move him down here. No, he'll chill. So if TNG AI starts going this way, I can just assassinate and keep him at bay. Over here, we are trying to horror this again. Maybe someday I'll get a lesser horror or a float cat and actually win. Oh, and this is throne of first age, so I get another bit of magic, which is +1 RP for every wizard, which is pretty nice. And we're heavily searching it, preaching. I'm trying to preach it up a little bit. So the passive profit spread and 2 preaches, I should have it like up to 3 candles. Because positive candles are good, so my prophet can get bonus HP. I need a bunch of bonus HP and MR. If I can get it high enough, he can hold this province pretty much solo unless he has his god around. Which is good, because if he sends in, if I see that King of Fire, which I'm moving down here to make sure I can see the King of Fire, if he comes at me with the King of Fire, he can survive firestorms and run up and kill him. And I don't think he gives too much of a fuck about fire elementals. He's got 10 fire resist and a whole bunch of prot, so he'll be fine. And what's his Reenvig? Like 11. His encumbrance is actually not that high. It's 4 in werewolf form. The only reason he's in man form is because he needs to be in man form to have H3. Because he get -1 in werewolf form. Their scripts have been adjusted, so he'll liquid body, change shape, attack close. It should be fine. And then these guys are doing Divine Bless, Fanaticism. I put a bunch of PD in to get in the way, and it'll mostly take care of the chariots. Just because they get attacked while they're trying to trample. And I don't think there's that much else happening, just blood management. And moving these giants out of the way so they don't get killed. Disengaging further. I'm going to let him walk by with this, and then I'm making a couple of these, and he said he's only 0 PD, so I'll just be able to walk up and collect those behind him, and then I'll make another commander and send it over here to collect that. And that should be it. And then at that point we will have, what is that, 1, 2, 3, where is it, 4, and then I'll have a 5th one, whatever's up here. I don't know what it is, but that'll be 5. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab a 6th. We're going to try. Before I can grab a 6th, this needs to be fully forted and defended. It's going to have to stay defended, I think, all the time, just because it's right next to his cap, same as this one. So I may be kind of locked in, just because I've got thrones in all directions that have to be defended. This one's also being forted. And I'll update this one. He could drop a Tree Lord on me. Which, in case he does, I have these scripted to try and run up and melee it to death. Which might actually work because my guys are buff enough to do that kind of thing. Tree Lords are pretty thick, but these guys are brutal. Because he hits for like 28 damage. And he's quickened, and then this guy will hit for like 20-something quickened. So they might be able to take a Tree Lord. I don't know. It's worth a shot if he drops one on me. Hopefully he doesn't. That would be obnoxious. And what else? I think that's it. So that is the turn.